Hi everyone, this is Diane. As you can see, I have a good start on making covers for some strawberry journals. I have 3 covers started, and so I'm planning on making 2 fabric and 1 hardcover journal with strawberries. So let me just show you what we have going here. I did some pieced. I have a lot of different strawberry fabrics, as you saw if you watched my video when I went through my supplies. I am going to add buttons. I should have done that. I think I was going to add this vintage pink, very unusual button, and it's already got the thread through it, vintage thread, so I'll probably just glue that on right there. So I have a variety of different strawberry prints, some eyelet. I didn't want it to be all strawberry, so I used gingham on the spine and a little polka dot there and some linen. And then I added some lace and some daisy trim, which is very subtle. It's white on white, and then you just see the pink centers, but they're there. And I haven't covered the inside yet. That will be done after I put the signatures in. And here's the other one. This is the piece of fabric that I just got from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. And this one has a pink gingham eyelet down the center. And I think for this one, for buttons, wait, maybe this is the one I was going to put the pink button on. And this one, maybe it was right here. I was using 3 buttons on one of them. I don't know, I'll have to figure out what I was doing now, but they will have buttons. Let me see this. Maybe those 3 buttons go up this. I know that they were going to go in a vertical line. Yeah, so maybe that's what I was doing with that. Anyway, they'll get buttons on them. And then I had the red cover for the book called The Complete Strawberry, and they spelled complete in the old-fashioned way. C-O-M-P-L-E-A-T. Oh, here it is. I was looking for the jacket. The Complete Strawberry, and it's a great book that had beautiful, beautiful images in it. So I took the title page, which was right here, and down in this rectangle there was text. So I just covered the text with these little diamond-shaped digital fussy cuts from Summer's Bounty. I forgot the name of the store, the Etsy store, but these are 2 different size shapes of the same image, and I just stacked them, and they looked like they're just part of it. The background was yellow, and this is the original title page, so everything just really worked well. And then I put some strawberry fabric on the spine and the striped ribbon. The fabric wasn't quite long enough, so I added some green polka dot, and then I used green striped paper for the end papers. My next step would normally be to cut my papers, my pages, and put them into signatures, but I thought today that I would do something a little different. And I know that I'm going to want to make pockets and tags and journaling cards, and I have lots of pieces with which to make ephemera. And I just need bases to put some of these things on. These are the images from that Complete Strawberry book that I can make things with. And I have the gift wrap. I can cut that square out. I have other gift wraps too, but I want to use some of the gift wraps as pages, so I don't want to cut them right now. I have the napkin, and just scraps of papers that I've used before in other journals. So I can use all these pieces. So I'm going to cut some bases today with my Big Shot. So here's an example. This one was left over. This is a base that I cut with a die that cuts that pocket top. I don't have that die over here with me. My dies, everything for my cutting, like my Big Shot and my Cricut stuff, is all waiting to be organized. It's kind of piled up in here, and it used to be in the other room, but I'm rearranging, and I think I mentioned in a video that my son offered to help me move my furniture. So we moved a bookshelf and a desk and got the furniture where I want it, but I have to get some other things before I can get it all situated. I need a table I'm putting in here, but just like a desk, a standing desk, and that will have my Big Shot on it and my Cricut. So all my stuff that used to be in the desk is piled up in here. But I got what I needed. I have some scraps of red, I don't need the black, red, white, pink, and green cardstock. These are all scraps. And I brought some dies over, and I have my cutting plates. And I use something like this for a shim as needed. So I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting stuff. And thought maybe I would try out my new dies that I just got at that little vendor shop I told you about last week. So these outer ones might be too big for the journals. I don't know, maybe not. I think I'd like to try doing these three. Oh, that just fits on there. Alright, so I need my dryer sheets, and I'll tell you why. I've talked about them before. I keep a box of dryer sheets with my Big Shot because when I want to do intricate dies, I put the dryer sheet under. I need my cutting pad down there first, then the dryer sheet, then the cardstock, and then the die. With the intricate dies, the dryer sheet helps to hold on to the little pieces when you pick up the cardstock or the paper, and so you don't have all the weeding to do. You will still have a little weeding, not as much. Let's give this a shot. And you can see how much of it stuck to the dryer sheet. Oh, I don't have any weeding. One right there. Everything came out. I thought that this would, I don't know, I guess I thought that would be a hole in the middle, but I like it like this. I like that. And then I need a different color for that. Let's do white. Do I have a lot of white, but they're small pieces. Let's see. That one may work. very fragrant dryer sheet. I'll cut the dryer sheet right out. I just have to find where I can grab the dryer sheet and pull it off. I've never had this happen before. There we go. And all the pieces came out. That's pretty. Now I might just put a strawberry image there, but I'm going to cut a piece out just in case I want it. And let's see. I wonder if I would want a bright pink, or I think I have a pretty green. I could do another pink in the same color. Let's try this. I can use this edge of the dryer sheet. Okay, we're going to do that again because those holes do not cut. They are not supposed to cut, and I didn't realize that. They are supposed to emboss, and it's very lightly embossed. So I don't need the dryer sheet for this. So I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to use a shim, and that will help the embossing. So I just have some thin pieces of cardstock, and that's enough to add enough extra pressure. And you can feel the difference once it hits the die. Okay, can you see? I'm going to try that with pink one. See if I like, we'll see which color we like the best. I think I'll go do an extra pass through to maybe emboss it a little more. I might like it with the pink better. But when I decide what to put in there, I'll choose a color. So there's one piece that we got cut and ready. And I like that new die set. It's very nice. And this is this could go around the border, but I just think it might be a little bit too wide for my pages. We should cut one just to see, huh? just to see how we like it. Let's do one in red. Makes such a noise when it goes off and on the dies. Oh. So it's not a thin die. If I would pay attention to where the cutting lines are, I would know these things. So you'll be able to see the red through. Yeah. I like that. It's built like a Valentine. Like a vintage Victorian Valentine. Well, that is a really nice die. I like it. And it's very easy to use. Put these pieces back on the magnet and we'll go on to something else. This is a tattered doily from Sam Poole. I thought I might cut a couple of those. Maybe with this dyed paper. So the table I'm getting is a standing desk because I think I want a brighter sheet. I had a white, just like a desk, regular desk in my office, and it had, the drawers were just perfect for storing all of my dies and these things, and Cricut things. But I got a backache every time I did any cutting, even for a short amount of time, because I was standing at a desk doing it. So I decided to leave that desk in my office as I set up my new Bible study area and get a standing desk. And it took me a long time to figure out. I had this on backwards, so no cutting was done. All right. Or I put that sandwich together all wrong, I think, because I was talking. Let's do this right. So the standing desk will go in here. It doesn't have the drawers, so I'm going to have some storage underneath the standing desk for keeping my dies and things in. I'll have to come up with a way to organize that stuff. But I also ordered a really pretty desk chair. It's an office chair, so it's on wheels, but it's very pretty. So some of the things came out of this, but not all of them. I'm going to have to weed that, but I think this will be a fun tattered doily to use in a strawberry journal. I'll do another couple of these. So my desk, today's Wednesday, my desk is supposed to come on Friday. I ordered it from Amazon. My chair isn't coming till next week sometime. And I have to buy a new lamp for a floor lamp for the Bible study area. So all I need for in there is my chair and a new lamp. And what I need in here is the standing desk and then some storage under. But I also need, I need to do different kinds of storage because of the way I'm moving things around, and I have to get rid of something. There's my little scissors. To make way for the standing desk, because I don't have room for anything else. So if I'm getting something else, I have to get rid of stuff. So I'm moving. My little scissors are gone. So I'm just gonna cut that away from the paper for now, but I will just kind of trim around that because it didn't cut all the way through there. So once I am done destashing and getting things set up, I will do another studio tour if you want. I can't wait to get it done. I've been busy, as you may know, destashing and putting things in my shop. And like yesterday, I had done another big destash of photos and cabinet cards. And some of those cabinet cards were things I had just purchased this year, but some of it was destash. And you guys came and cleaned it out yesterday, so that is so awesome. But I've got more to put in, more stuff. I know I could do it a lot quicker if I would just focus on doing that and not making a journal, but you know me. I have to have a journal going. So the shim helped, I used the shim this time and it helped get all the pieces out. Alright, so there's one for each of the journals of these pretty things. What else can I cut? I should probably do some pockets or something. Tags. So these, remember at the indoor flea market, I got this whole set that came together at a really good price. I think $5 for all of these. I've used some of these. Now these are the same, but this one says small and this one says large. But the smallest one here is smaller than the smallest one. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, this is the small one here. So it just starts out with a smaller square and builds up. So this one is just very slightly bigger than this one. I'm just going to keep using some of those, I guess. And then these, I like just the embossed edge around it. It's classy looking. So I think this would make a fun pocket in a strawberry journal. I'm sitting right now doing this and I'm already getting a backache. I'm really hoping that that standing desk works. And this is a good way to use up my scraps too. Yesterday I went through my deep plastic drawer of cardstock scraps and cleaned out a lot of it. I might as well cut two at the same time. So it's less than half full, which is amazing. And then I took a bunch of them out to do this project. Some of it will probably go back in. I don't know, that might be too close to the edge. We'll see. And because it's going to have an embossed edge, I'll put a shim in. feel resistant every time I get to the edge of a die. So it's not a deep emboss, but it's a little bit. I have to do some more of those. The book, the hardcover book, is going to have smaller pages than the fabric covered books, I think. Shorter, definitely. The problem with having my cutting stuff in here is in the office I have a card table I set up when I'm packing orders, and I can also set it up when I am doing cutting, so that gives me a place to have all my papers and, you know, set up these things. And in here I don't have that, so I don't know, maybe I'll bring a tray table in here to do that. It's not going to give me much room, but it would be something. So we'll just find out. So these are the same thing too, just squares in different sizes. Let's try the largest square. I guess I'll just have to try the new setup and see what I think. Not much of an embossed line. So they don't look very fancy. Alright, I'm going to go to my Maddie's Crafting Joy dies. I've told you about that shop that's on Amazon. So I have this pocket tag set and this slotted tag set and this slotted pocket. And there's a bigger slotted pocket, like a, it's like kind of like this but bigger. This is a Tim Holtz one, and I don't have that right here. So, and they are all from, let me show you, Maddie's Crafting Joy. And you can find these on Amazon. She actually commented on my video. I don't think it was a video where I had used those new dies that I got from her. And yeah, she saw the video and commented. That was pretty cool. Not quite big enough. let's do this pocket tag. There are 3 pieces to this one. There's the tag, and then there's a double pocket, and then there's a piece to put on top of that. So this bright piece will be the main tag. I think I'll cut this out just in case I want that to be the accent. I keep a roll of washi tape that I never use for projects. I keep that with my Big Shot, so in case I need to tape a die down, I have it handy. It does do some embossing around the edge. It's like a little stitch line. I can use those little strawberry stickers that Cindy just gave me. That's why I wanted to cut some of these. Well, let me show you. I pulled this out because it shows poinsettia here, but I could use strawberries there, and that would make a really cute little pocket with a card inside. And the same with this. So I wanted to make some of those and decorate with those strawberries from Cindy. Or, or, this is a cute little pocket. A little tiny pocket. No, I don't think I would glue this on as a pocket. But there's a pocket here and then a pocket here. What was I saying? Oh, I could use Cindy's strawberry stickers or my stamps and punches that make the little strawberries. I didn't even get those things out yet. Let's try doing this tag thing in red. See if I can do it without taping. Just so you know, when it gets to the back when the tray is back here, and I know it's going to pop when it comes off of the metal die, I have my hand over here holding this down so that it doesn't pop and move things, so when I can put it back through and it's not going to have two cut pieces, you know, like if it shook it askew and then it went through again, it would cut it, would ruin it. So that's why I put my hand over there to just kind of press down on this so it doesn't pop loose. Let's do green with that red. think we'll just do it. I always try, usually if I'm doing this and you're not here watching, I have little dies out, arrows and labels and flowers and little things that I can fill in spaces so that I'm not just punching or cutting one thing at a time. I don't want this to look Christmassy, but if I put strawberries on it, it won't. I've got 2 of those. I definitely have to make more of these things in what I'm going to do in this video because we're running out of time. Let's see if I can do this one. I might not have big enough pieces of paper here for this. I just have scraps. This is the pocket, and I believe this is the card. I don't need the flowers. Yeah. See if I have a piece big enough for that. Oh yes, that will work. It doesn't have to be like completely straight on the paper, but I think it's going to fold, so I think it'll fold better if it is on the grain of the paper, you know, not crooked. This one didn't seem to have as much resistance. Hope it cut. Yes, it cut. That's a cute little pocket with a window. I think I'll put a white card inside it. Just have to find the card piece. Oh, you know, this is for a gift card. It's a gift card holder. So you would slot your gift card in there and tuck it in. That's why it's slotted like that. But I could slot something else in there. Well, that's cute. And I can decorate that with strawberry stuff. I think that would work. I don't think I have anything else that's wide and long enough. Almost. I thought about getting full sheets of paper in here, cardstock, but I didn't grab them. Oh, this one might work. just barely. You can keep these little circles, make something with them. That didn't cut right there. Okay. Let's do a slotted die. I want to do a tag. I want to do a tag. So this one has 2 pieces. That's not the one. This one. It says 3. So looks like I need a bigger piece that goes behind that. I wonder where that is. Oh, here it is. And I know I saw the oval label. Here it is. This is a thicker cardstock, so I am going to use a shim just to make sure it cuts all the way through. There's the back piece. Alright, what color? I think I'll do the oval in white. It does have an embossed stitch line on it, so we'll use the shim again. Yeah, that's cute. And if I decide not to use the label, I can just put something, a strawberry picture down there or something. I think we're going to have to end the video here. Let's see what we got done. We started off with this multi-layered piece, which is very pretty. So it could look like that, or it could look like that. I think I like this better. So we have that. We have these two little card pockets, which I will decorate. Maybe we'll do a video where I decorate all these things. Maybe tomorrow. I have to get back to organizing stuff. We did 2 of these little pocket tags. Oh, sorry. We just cut some squares that can be converted into pockets, decorated and turned into pockets. And we only did 1 slotted pocket or tag. But I'll do more. And then we did these tattered doilies. It's fun to have a die cutting session. Well, thanks for doing this with me. I think before I go about my duties, I'm going to turn the video off, or the camera off. I think I'll cut a couple of these Tim Holtz slotted pockets. These are favorites. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost my little label-y piece. So I'm going to cut 1 of these for each journal, and then I'll get back to organizing stuff. And I'll be back with another video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.